Hello, let's play a bunch of daily word games. Today's bonus game is CraftWord. Wanted to try that one again, so let's start with craft. Alrighty, let's use that F and R. So maybe it's an ER word. So like, I don't know, F something something ER? You know, I'm gonna guess Führer. Try to find where that R is. I think that's better. All right, R is at the end. So maybe I'm right about it being ER. How do we do that? Like FER or F? Oh, F can't be at the start. I'm not liking that as much. But what are we doing? Like something like lifer might be a word. It is. Let's try that. It is FER. Like heifer? Right, we're not going to guess the right word. Let's guess the left word. TRU seems likely. Trunk. It is TRU. Okay, I have to get both of these right really soon. TRU what, though? Could be Trump. Could be truss. Might have to do a filler here. Let's do a filler. So we want to know if it's Trump or truss. I'd like to know if there's a Y for this or another E. Can I do an E second? Am I asking for too much here? Like messy? Meshy. Let's do meshy. Truth. And oh, I tried two R's. It's not refer. Okay, that's really good that I tried that because I would have gone refer. What is it? I think it has to be a new letter. Hold on, okay. It can't be refer because we tried Führer, which had two R's. And it can't be F first because there's a yellow F there. So let's just go through these. Weffer. Efer? Didn't think so. Peffer. Defer. Defer. That's gotta be it. We're deferring the truth? Okay. That was a tough one, but I'm glad I decided to do a filler there. I usually don't in Dordle, but I think I had to in this case. There were too many options for TRU. The two things I thought it wasn't even that. So cool. Let's do Fibble. So each guess has a lie in it. Maybe this L is supposed to be gray or yellow. Maybe this yellow is supposed to be gray or green. We don't know. One of these colors is lying. Could even be the A is lying. In fact, let's look at... I don't like that H very much because moving it is tough. I'd like to move it if I can. It would have to go here, and I don't see how that works. So let's just say that we actually end in H. That's the best I can do. And then we can do something like TH maybe. What's like a cloth? Cloth works well for that. Okay. There's a lie between these two L's. One of these L's has to be lying because they disagree. That means these H's can't be lying because if this H is lying, this was the same color, so it would also have to be lying. So actually these H's are true. And that's all we learned from that. I'm thinking about the IGHT trap, IGHT. I think that makes a lot of sense. If it is, we're going to be in trouble a bit, but let's start with right and go from there. Okay, it is not the IGHT trap. Phew. Okay. Really hard to do fillers in Fibble, but let's see. I kind of believe that H. I don't know. Is it like IR? Hold on. What am I thinking? Like THY or something? I don't know how to do that. Or like TR with the H in place here. Ooh. Like how does the H go there? I'm actually really confused about that H. I mean TH kind of helps it, right? TH helps it. I feel like we'd end in like E tithe. Tithe doesn't work. It would have too many lies and right. or a Y. I don't see a word with a Y. What would ether look like? Ether actually works. Interesting, because the H is the lie. Let's try that. Okay. One of these is lying, but okay, we know this E is truthful. If this E was lying, oh no, it could be technically be all yellows. Oh no, what am I doing with this? Is it there? THERE? That would work. Oh, okay. So I actually did a pure anagram and it changed one of the yellows to green. Okay. Wow. That was a tough one, but I think I did well. How'd you do? Let's do Betweenle. I'll start with lucky. We're like exactly between lucky and the end. I don't know where that is. I'm gonna start with let's try right here. See if that's middling. Not quite enough. Now, I think that means we are in the S's, maybe the early S's, like Saint. Okay, I think we are a little bit later. So, I don't know, like CD. I'm just trying to think of like an SE word. I think SE makes sense, maybe SEA, if there is one. Like, what would I do with SEA? I can think of a lot of plurals, right? Four-letter words with S at the end, but we don't want to guess those because they can't be the answer. If we weren't SEA, we'd have to be, yeah, we'd have to be a very late SA, and that I think that would be closer to Saint. Is there like an SED or an SEC? SEB? I don't know. I'd like to try an SEA. Like I can think of seats, seams, but none of those are going to be the answer because we don't have plurals as answers. Right, I'm going to go with Sears and go from there. Oops. It has to be SEA, right? I'm starting to think maybe a late SA. Let's try that. Satin. I don't know what to do here. How about SC? There's plenty of SC words. I don't know why I didn't think about that. Like scent. Okay, I think it is SC. What are we doing? We could even do SCR if we wanted to, like scrap. Okay, now it's definitely SC. I don't think it's SCR. Maybe SCO, like scoop. Okay, SCO. I could try score. Oof, this is using a lot of guesses. SCO. Scout. There we go. Okay. Yikes. Okay, Scout in 11. How'd you do? All right, let's play CraftWord for May 13th. Round 1. So we got to change same to last, and we get a few transformations. We can add letter, we can remove a letter, we can change a letter, or we can scramble the letters. So from same to last, we can go lame. That gets the L. I wonder if a pure word ladder is the best way to go here, or if adding and removing. I mean, that adding and removing is 2 steps. I mean, if lace is a word, it is. Okay, so we can just literally just word ladder it. Match the solution. So what was its solution? Same sale salt last. Okay. So it also just went with a pure word ladder. Let's continue. Fog to own. I feel like rearranging could get that O on the left. So I'm wondering, like, is fawn a word? And then, yeah, but I don't know how I'm going to move that O around. Unless foul, one, yeah, one, and then own. Yeah, that's got to be it. I beat the solution because it doesn't use uncommon letters. So its solution was fog to cog to con to one to own. So going to one was the way to go. Doing a rearrange right at the end. So I should have realized that own had one as a anagram, and then targeted that. But I mean, I still did well. Spy to chess. Okay, so we're gonna have to add a letter at some point. 2 letters actually. So okay, we got to think about this. Chess does not have an anagram, but does something with chess removed? Does that have an anagram? She? If I get to she, that might work. Let's see if we can do that. So shy to she. And then I can't go straight to Hess, right? But I could do she's. And then is like Hess a word? No. See, from here, I'm not sure what to do. I also don't know what those colors mean, but that's okay. I don't see how to insert a C into here anywhere. Unless Shex is a word. No. Or... Darn. So what do I do? Is chess a word with one S? No. And Hess with double S? Oh, yeah, that's not a word, unfortunately. It was a good idea, but I can't get to chess from here as far as I can tell. Tough one. Spy to shy to she makes a lot of sense, but okay, so I don't know if we need to remove the she's. Go with something else here, like... what would we even do? Since Hess isn't a word, what are we doing before chess? I mean, we could do chest, but that doesn't really help, does it? What would I even add to she that would be helpful? I wonder if Shay is a word. S-H-E-Y. No. I'm wondering about going to sky instead of shy, because then I can introduce the C with a CK somehow. Having that K for a bit might be helpful, but I don't know. Or going to CH earlier. Like chai isn't a word, right? No. And having that S, I don't mind the S because chess has 2 of them. We're going to need 2 If we don't keep the S, we're going to need 2 more rounds beyond. Like, we're going to have to remove the S and then add the S in 2 rounds. So keeping that S makes sense. Getting the H makes sense. The only word I can think of from shy that preserves the S and the H is to go to she. So yeah, let's go back to she. And then darn, because she's is so good because it gets that second S right away. Hess is a word. He's okay. So can't do chess with 1 S. What about Hest? Hest is a word, and then chest. I don't know that this is optimal. I beat CraftWord solution. Oh, because of Hest. All right, what was its solution? Spy to say. So it's introducing the A, and it's going to have to get rid of it. Then we get hey, so it got rid of the S, just like I was saying. So it's going to have to use 2 rounds to add 2 S's. Has, he's. So I got to he's just in an easier way. With spy, she, spy, shy, she, he's. Didn't I? Spy, shy, she, he's. So why is it taking that long to get to he's when you can easily do it this way? Spy, shy, she, he's. Interesting. Then it goes Hughes, choose, and chess. So from he's, it's doing it in the same number of rounds. Interesting. This doesn't seem optimal then. I wonder how they're figuring out what their solution is. All right. Well, in total, I think I got a -2. That's really good. Well, how'd you do? All right, let's do word 500. Let's start with chess. All right, we've got 1 yellow. Let's say it's the E. Let's move it to the end. Let's do, root. 1 green. Let's say it's still the E. I'm starting to be unlikely. We'll see. Can I end another word with E? I'm thinking like L-I-E. I'm not sure what to fill in the blanks with. I think yet at least. Or A-E. Can't do place. Plain. 2 greens. Let's say it's the A and the E. Running out of letters, but maybe we can do this. What will we do here? I wonder if it's the L instead of the A. That might be easier, actually. Because we still have the I left. Something like this. Glide. Glide? Glide. Wait, that was it. Wow, that was a really good solve. Okay. Glide in 4 in Word 500. Glide is hard to get in 4 in regular Wordle. And I started with chess. All right, how'd you do? Let's do polygonal. So today we have a 7-letter word, and the first and last letter repeat, and the second and this letter repeat, second to last. Very interesting. So if we did ing, we'd have to start with gn. Gnawing. Okay, well, it was worth a try. There is an N, but only one of them, so it's somewhere in the middle here. We could end in like NER or something like that. We'd start with I would keep thinking about reminder, but this seems reasonable, but also I can't think of the word. Retoner. How about detoned? We could be ES. Sen something. Cenotes, clearly. I mean, I'm just putting the E here because I think it probably goes there. I wanted to try ER is really what that was about, because it seems reasonable. Ren. Renoter. Denoted. Wait, it was denoted. Wow, I got it. What? Okay. Wow. ED is very popular. It's like half the words. Okay. Let's do the mini. Ooh, what's this one? Fools. I don't know. There's an O, but it's not the repeat. Maybe it's like offer. Wow, got offer in too as well. I'm doing well. Okay. Well, how'd you do? Let's do Symble. I'll start with Blaze. I'm thinking. I don't actually know what symbol I want to make what. We could try BA in place, probably. BRA? Brain? What does that mean? BA and not in place, first of all. Second of all, I think maybe red plus is gray, which would mean yellow is yellow. Unless B, yeah, no, that doesn't work. Yeah, yellow can't be green, so yellow would be yellow. So the fourth letter would be whatever we used in both words. Probably the A and not the B. The first letter would be something new in brain, not the A. So the R or the N. Let's put an R in there for now. Now for the first word, we would probably be using the E second, R-E. Then something new, A, and then the ending letter would probably be L. I mean, I see renal, but it can't actually be renal. There would be no N in this case. Trying to keep in mind that the first letter could easily be an N instead of an R. This doesn't look very good to me. Other than renal. It can't be. Let's look at the NE something AL. I'm not seeing that. Second letter's not an A. And it's not a B. So it's only Z or E. So I think E is a reasonable thing to put there. Fourth letter is A or B. I really feel like A likes to be there a lot better than B does. Last letter is L or Z. We're putting an L there. First letter, R, I, or N. Certainly not going to be an I. Regal. I don't know why I didn't think of that earlier, but there we go. Regal in 3. Nice. Okay, let's move on. How'd you do on this one? Let's do Fusele. So this twist, I have to repeat a letter. So we'll start with start. Beats the T. All right, T's at the end. There's an S. Maybe we end in ST. Let's find out. Maybe boost. Not an S there. Okay, so here I'm not allowed to guess the actual answer because these dotted lines, first of all, this twist, I didn't get info about those O's. But these dotted lines, I have to put vowels in them. So I may as well do a filler because I kind of have to. We're allowed to end in Y, but I don't think there'd be a Y in this word, so I'm not going to do that. Let's end in E. Let's see if there actually is an O. Seems like a reasonable thing to do. Do we want to find out where the S goes? I mean, if I put an S here, I could, but I don't think that's worth it. Let's get all new letters. I don't need to try T again. Don't need to try S. CH? I can only think of chose, though, and I don't need that S there. What if I did something like chide? I think that's fine. We'll do chide. There is an I. Oh, okay. So where's this S go? Is it like visit? Let's try that. It is visit. Nice. Okay. I did well on a lot of these games. Cool. Well, I hope you enjoyed this. And if you did, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.